robot has used the lever, as this seemed logical to him.
Now press circle so that the robot looks at the lever rather than uses it.
Excellent. The robot thinks the lever is working.
But if that's so, then where is the problem? That hatch over there, walk up to it and press X.
The little chap seems to think there are advanced engine mechanics hidden behind there. Perhaps that's where the problem is.
Press X again next to the...
What? Appears to be a new problem. Better take a closer look at the engine. Oops. Great work. Items you pick up will go into your inventory.
You open and close your inventory by pressing triangle. To use an inventory item, select it with X and then select the object that you want it to be used with.
Use one of the gears in your inventory with the engine of the town model. Excellent. Now the second gear. Perfect. You'd better oil the engine before you switch the machine back on. That should do it. Time to crank it up. Great. You found a few items in the toolbox.
You can use these items on each other by initially...
Try to repair the figure in the inventory. Well done. Now place the figure back in its rightful place on the balcony of the castle and start the machine.
One last test before I go. If you press square, all interesting objects in the scene will be displayed.
Good luck with your adventures in the Book of Unwritten Tales 2.
I'm worried about you.
Oh, Mother.
What's wrong with you?
Everything's fine.
No, you don't look well at all. Positively rotund.
If I don't have any...
Oh,
which of the two is the sister?
the elf nobility, unfortunately, has not got any unshaven Neanderthals to offer. You'll just have to get used to that.
I don't have the slightest interest in that person. Not anymore.
You are at the heart of the Elf Kingdom, in the castle of your family where you belong. No one here should be sad, tired, or fat. I only want what's best for you, Ivory.
Did you see that? Yes. Have you... What? I didn't want... A beautiful red flower. It was only put here a few days ago. Sometimes Mother orders a new plant that looks nice in my room. And then it's... A delicate sweet scent. It reminds me of a wood over in the west where I learnt... Normally... That was Wilbur didn't know. Mother... Cheep survived our past adventure. He told... Hey, Cheep. Most birds love a mirror. You... I would be a... See you later. Yes, of... The times when the others... Wilbur was so... We have many exotic... Apologies, I need a few of your seeds. An envoy from the... Where... Hey, Cheep, you hungry? Fancy some delicious sunflower seeds? You want the seeds? I want... I know that... A guard with a spear. Cheep likes his... My jewellery box. Could you please move aside? I want to get into my jewellery box. He doesn't listen to me anymore since I almost caused him to be roasted by fireballs, decapitated by swords and eaten by... Mother! Cheep, would it be possible for you to... Don't say I never look after you. The plant would survive. I used to look into the woods for days. Now I know. Pearls, precious stones, sparkling earrings and necklaces. All the stuff I have to wear at official functions. If it were up to Mother, I would have trunkfuls of this stuff, and a wing of the castle would be my wardrobe. She just can't understand why Pa and I aren't into this sort of thing. The plant would survive. Hey, withdrawal symptoms? A contented, fat, blue... I don't know, perhaps... I just need the music box. You don't need to turn your head away from your beautiful reflection for 1 second. Come on. It got dark. Pearls, precious stones, sparkling earrings and necklaces. I'm going to have to take a few more of your seeds, but I promise this is the last time. Let's go. No one here. My parents are in the throne room ruling the lands. Or rather, Mother is. There are reeds and water lilies growing in the... I can't think of any use for a water lily, but a reed could come in handy. There are elf-made ponds and... There's only a... There's only a little water left in the bird bath. A fairly small, unattractive...
Huh! Oh, look.
You mean...
Anyway.
The garden... You treat... Mother... What are you up to today, then?
Oh, the usual. The weather.
Time passes...
Well, that's why you...
You and Father...
but I don't...
I have...
Yeah.
Your mother got a whole heap of...
Perhaps it needs a...
Well, anything's possible.
If you're...
Oh, my lip.
Hiya.
Oh!
Have you...
Nope. See ya.
It doesn't look very well at all. Normally... Isn't there a turn of phrase like, as long as the... Mother thought it was unseemly of the bees to build that. I don't... Isn't there a turn of... As long as the... I convinced... However, should... A handy smooth stone. Since Nate left without saying so much, Since Nate left without saying so much as... So far, I've managed to frighten off every candidate success. The bees are buzzing around the hive quite merrily. Anyone messing with them will know about it. A handy smooth stone. Arbor's sheepdog. I don't know the names of all the plants in the garden. Grandmother knows them all. Shite beer. Arbor's pot. Swords of all the... It's become... This flower clip... It comes... Why do so many people hate... Now that explains why this flower's classified as a weapon in 24 countries. What have we got here then? Aha. Ah, Almanac of El...
Ow! Be careful.
A speaking book?
An ill?
Ill elf.
Take it easy, young one.
Young one. I'm older than you.
And you look it too.
I do?
No, of course not. And I can also see no... But the mere fact that I've been fished out from the back of...
I haven't been feeling too well. I know that
Elves can...
Oh, please.
It is...
Oh, it must be some...
sensitive.
Like what?
To be completely...
Are you serious?
Very...
Are you actually qualified?
I am a
I've never encountered a talking...
Of course not. In the magical library.
You were probably given to us by someone from Seastone, right?
Right. I was a as I am a book about elves.
Yeah, we elves don't.
And more than that, you don't actually have much...
We don't have much use.
Then that's...
What do you...
Allow me... And who can prove...
I demand to know this in...
Sometimes...
I can...
A plus... Make...
And if it's lupus?
Have you been...
No.
Then it can't... No.
All right.
It is. You need to.
Oh,
It's
and if I
We
this
haven't a clue.
a red herring.
Of course. Red. There you.
All right. What are the potions?
You have.
Thank you. I think that's all for now.
Normally, it's me. You.
A few years ago, this dragon was causing a whole lot of grief. 40 brave warriors penetrate. The strange thing... Several books about animals, an atlas, a book about humans. Actually, more of a brochure. And what's this? Fishing for the moderately talented. There's a selection of... Each cube is significant. The biggest plant book... Perhaps... The wood of intelligence for the wood of intelligence for this plant reminds me love lily. The love if the this the if the they can be steel magnolias look like normal they can be soft. A present from one of the North Strain. I think it helmets with I really shouldn't. I should tell Mother how her daughter... Since Nate left without saying so... Since Nate left without saying so much as a... So far... No idea what kind of... If I... Hi, Arbor.
Oh, Ivo!
I think I know the name of your patient. It's a love lily.
You don't look particularly loved up.
That's exactly the problem. Love lilies enter into a lifelong partnership with another plant. And if they're separated...
Then they let their heads droop. Good theory. But the fairies know their plants. They'd never have given us a love lily without its partner.
If I were ill and needed to...
Ill?
But if... Do we have a...
That bush
But that fruit's red.
And what colour do you...
Green. Are they...
Nah, they're blue then.
Pardon?
The metis bush has exceptionally delicious sweet fruit. But if it thinks it's in danger, then they go green and very sour. Call it a defence mechanism.
Ah, and the bush only has red fruit because it has nothing to be afraid of here.
That's right.
What was that with the
If the bush...
There's something else. See you later, Arbor.
See ya.
If the bush had a heart, it would have skipped a few beats. Thanks. Hi, Arbor.
Oh, Ivo!
About the potion.
Art?
Do you know how I could get my hands on...
Try the kit.
I prefer not...
Of course.
Would that beehive in the tree over there be of any help?
Oh, I'd be careful with that.
Couldn't they be distracted or tricked?
Beekeepers wear protective clothes and use smoke, but I don't have any beekeeper kit here.
I often see you fishing.
Of course. What's up?
I was convinced that I would have to make my own fishing rod or that you'd ask me to collect a variety.
Why? It's only a rod.
Thanks.
Not everything needs...
There's something else. See you later, Arbor.
See ya!
The spring, the waterfall and I have been neighbours for so long that I don't really... As suspected, there are... but they always come back to... I don't have a clue. Just as I expected, nothing. Somehow... I guess that I can... At last. Now I can tick the red herring off my list. I've got what I need, but this is so much fun. And perhaps I'll have a... A classic. Oh. Since Nate left without saying so much as... So far I've managed to frighten... A classic. A classic. A fishing hat, which and what's more, I'm looking good. That's me and fishing done. I've reached my peak. The plant would survive, I'm sure. Thanks for the sacrifice, little fish. Since Nate left without... Water's the easiest ingredient to find. We have copious amounts of it here. That should do it. The medicine book reckoned that it should be a viscous potion. Since Nate left without saying so much as a word, Mother seized the opportunity to marry me off to a proper elf. So far, I've managed to frighten... Yes, the stone could be quite useful. First, I need all the contents and... It's a start, but there are still ingredients missing. These earrings here. They're sparkling and glinting in the sunshine. They could actually come in handy. I bet they're... Since Nate left without saying so much as a word, Mother seized the opportunity to marry me off to a proper elf prince. Look, do you know this flower?
Ha ha ha! You did.
It would have...
You
I don't...
Well...
That's Arbor's little spade. He always... I just need to borrow your spade a moment. Is that okay?
Of course.
Would you like a pipe cleaner for your pipe?
No, and I would...
Oh. The smoke from Arbor's pipe seems to be calming the bees. This is my chance.
Hey now, you all right there?
Sorry, had to do it.
Well, I'm not happy about this destruction of nature. Not unless I get half of that there honey. Oh, that'd be good stuff. But that's enough. The bees need a bit too.
Isn't that just a lovely spot? I don't have any time to rest. Since Nate left without saying so much as a word, so far I... Since Nate left without... So far I... It's a start, but there are still ingredients. About 1 spoon of honey. I've nearly done it. Just missing the green fruit of the lettuce bush. Then I'll need to crush and blend. Ugh, that fruit smells really sour. I'm pretty sure that there's never been anything so utterly revolting concocted in the Elf Burrow ever. Oh, I hope this is some kind of joke. No more water in the jug, but I don't need it. Since Nate left without saying so much as a word, Mother seized the opportunity to marry me off to a proper elf prince. Since Nate left without saying so much, so far I've managed to frighten off every candidate successfully. But
What you got there? Be that the hat of a master fisher?
yep, pulled it out of the pond.
But I've been trying for years to hook one of those.
Well, talent will out.
That ain't be talent. That be pure luck. Mappin'. Sooner or later, old Arbor will get some luck too.
Hi, Arbor.
Oh, Ivo!
You shouldn't smoke.
Mm-hmm.
It's not healthy.
No lungs, no problems.
Don't you think it's a bit weird and warped to smoke yourself?
Yeah, I know. I'm terrible. Don't tell no one, though.
Do you sometimes miss your old life and the world out there?
It's comfortable here, to be sure.
And boring.
Well, if you're bored, then why stay?
Me? Well, I'm the princess. And Mother's scared that something might happen to me out there. And to be honest, she's probably right.
Well, of course something could happen to you. And what's it called when things happen to you? Life. That's what it's called. You fall over, you get up, you laugh, you cry, you do that. Well, how...
I have to get up.
That I won't.
I don't know what I could ask him right now. Arbor's obviously concerned about his flower. I'll only give it back when I don't need it anymore. think I fished... Since Nate left without saying so far... I don't know much, but I need to know which disease... I don't know much, but I do know that I'm not going to drink this potion until I've had another chat to the medicine book about it. I need to... Hi.
Well...
The potion...
Hume.
Cheap, I'm so... Yes, I know, but... This, medicine. Well, I did tell you that I wasn't feeling well, and the medicine book here thinks it could be something serious.
She has to drink it, the sour metis fruit, sweet honey and so...
Oh, it looks revolting.
That's right, down to the last drop.
Not as bad as I was expecting. In actual fact, it's quite tasty. I could definitely drink another glass of that.
Congratulations, Ivo. You are pregnant.
No. That is completely impossible. You must be wrong. Surely it's a misdiagnosis.
You are an elf and say that potion is quite tasty. I could definitely drink another glass of that. That's raging hormones talking.
I don't have any hormones. Cheap, no. No, the book has made a mistake. I cannot be pregnant. I've never stood in the divine water with Nate on Midsummer's Night singing the Song of Life. Why? How do humans do it? They do what?
Elves and humans can have children together, but it's not possible without sex.
You see? We never had sex. At least not to my knowledge.
But the diagnosis is crystal clear.
Let's just pretend that I am pregnant. There must be some explanation, rational or otherwise.
If we discount, which would certainly, then that leaves us with, did you,
No.
as a god in the guise of a...
No.
have any stars for...
No, not that I'm aware of. I wish it was so cheap. One thing's certain. Mother must never find out about this. I don't know either. Do you think that my tummy will start to show? Oh. I'm not sure how, and as all other possibilities have been eliminated, then it must be a curse. That is fantastic. No, that. Totally. He's the... Oh, no, you don't. You remember who was meant to be looking after me. Alistair's sure to have... Only... Oh, no, they're long... don't by any chance know the password that the Border Watch use? That's exactly... Oh, what? Hey, know-it-all. Mother's mirror. If we work... After all... Well, yes, I... But it's best for us to have some answers rather... Transport... The worms are happy and fat. The earth in the bottom. Arbor's little spade. Mustn't forget to give it back to him. An all-knowing, the only... Hi, Arbor.
Oh, Ivo!
Do you know how to cast a...
Do I look like a magician?
Perhaps you saw...
Many times. She tips some kind...
Arbor, I'm going...
You... But one has...
Oh, thank...
Oh, you just don't...
Of course.
Quite right.
Tell me.
The B... But L...
Yeah.
I know.
I have to get...
That I won't. Very well, Your Royal Highness. Huh, how old are you again?
Since Nate left without saying so much as a word, Mother seized the opportunity to marry me off to a proper elf prince. So far, I've managed to frighten... The worms are happy and fat. The earth in the bonsai pots... That's a weeping willow. It appears to be so content it looks anything but sad. I think I fished enough to... Nothing for it. Have to talk to... I'd better take...
Ivo, I thought that we'd agreed that you would stay in your room.
I'm no longer a little girl.
No? Did you trick Chief?
I just left... You said...
Where?
I can't...
It most certain. And if you train...
Of course.
An epi...
It's... What do you...
The situation isn't clear. Do you...
Of course.
This...
An epidemic in Seastone. On the other hand, perhaps... Only priestesses are allowed up to... Pa doesn't like getting up early. Hey, Pa, the day's...
What? Oh,
I'm your only daughter.
oh, that I had a husband.
Pa... Isn't it...
Just yet.
She looked...
How
And she... How can it... I... You are always... Does...
No.
Then what...
does the I and if I
Mother...
or you are
I wish you could...
I fear her face in your taste. She wants
Pa, would you...
I
But you...
that big
If you...
the
Enlighten...
ghost
Enlighten...
the more tonight they may
I've got quite a...
Good.
See you later. A droplet in a circle. They do... I can blame Mother for a lot. On the con... That's just what I need. I don't know how cheap is... Right then, fresh water for the bird bath. If I do succeed in escaping, it'll be a while before Cheap is able to bathe in his basin again. Do I have the right to drag him into this? He should really have the choice of returning as soon as I escape. Why not? Perhaps I'm in luck. It works. One of the symbols is glowing. There are 3 symbols on the bottom of the bowl. They're the same ones as the columns in the throne room. Each symbol depicts a droplet. Sometimes there's a line underneath it, sometimes above, and here is a circle going through the droplet. Haven't got a clue what they mean. I have seen these symbols once before, up in the throne room if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what I could ask. A friendly gift from nature, taken without permission. I'll only give it back when I don't need it anymore. Do you need a couple of big fat worms to loosen the earth up for you?
No thanks, I've enough.
The willow is stretching its branches up high into the sky with glee. One part of the waterfall's already lying in its shadow. If it continues to grow like that, it'll shade half the garden. That's a weeping willow. The willow is stretching its one part. That's a weep. The willow is one part. I've got sunflower seeds. Want one? I can imagine the whole experience has made you hungry. We will get through this together, right? Hey, Cheap. Think, Cheap Cheap. How can we both get to Seastone without me? You've got an idea? A flight magazine? You've taken out a subscription to a flight magazine. Yeah, all right. Page 15. Hippogriff stud Eculeus in the Blue Mountains. The best battle and hunting hippogriffs in Avantasia. A hippogriff? That could carry me. Not a bad idea, Cheap. But the Blue Mountains aren't close. And just look at the price. A pot of gold. Now where are we meant to get that from? Yes, I think you're right. We'll have to think of something. you think I could play the princess card and ask the stud to... Yeah, you're... Do you think I could... Yeah. I'm really... Are we... Good. Sometimes I wish I'd kept the... Well, an object that would make... Yes, I know, too. This set... I know that I'm an elf princess, that's exact... Oh, I've got sunflower seeds. Want one? I can imagine the whole experience has made you... We will get... I'll be back soon, Cheap. Hi.
Well, what's up?
You were interrupted just now when you were going to tell me about sex.
Indeed, someone is of the opinion that a princess does not need to know.
Oh, come on, tell me.
I could tell you, or they could burn me.
How do elf pregnant...
They are very similar to you. You are presumed.
And if I...
Then you're... The consequence...
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
That would be... It does not...
Thank you for your help.
That's what I...
Perhaps I have enough knowledge to now understand. Right. Aha, oh, twice in a row, then, That was educational. I already know everything. Goldsmithing, masonry, and a book. Like all books in this, those are what they do. Working with wood. There's a master whittler down. He carves animal figures. This one's more plain the wood. A great example of some of the ideas. Hi, Arbor.
Oh, Ivo!
If I happen to need a pot of gold and you happen to have one, would you be happy to lend it to me?
Or if I be the Sultan of the Three Deserts and you had juicy grapes, would you feed me?
Okay, seriously, do you have a pot of gold?
Just like you have grapes and be the Sultan.
Look, I found this book in the library.
Woodcrafts? Why are you showing me that?
I thought it might interest you.
I don't like horror stories.
Horror stories?
Wood that has been clamped into a revolving monstrosity to be whittled down layer by layer to the core? What do you call that then?
Sorry, never looked at it like that.
Branches saw...
I have to get...
That I won't.
I don't know what I could ask him right now. wonder if trees regard a carpenter as the bogeyman. It's not nice, but I'll have to find out. One can easily fell a tree with the help of an axe and wedges. In my experience, nothing beats a sharp saw, guided by two men. Slish, slash! The teeth of the saw bite into the wood, and in a few minutes, even the largest tree tumbles to the ground. After this, the smaller branches and the bark are removed from the trunk using hatchets. Once the tree is sawn into several pieces, it's ready to be transported away. Wow, I feel a bit dirty. It'll be all right. You'll see. A pot of gold, and no grumpy leprechaun protecting it. What a stroke of luck. Hey, there's a... Since the willow's branches... Since Nate left without saying so... Hi, Arbor.
Oh, Ivo!
I don't need your spade anymore. I've put it over there.
Ah, that's great! And you've dug a lovely hole too, right in the middle of my lawn.
Ah, sorry about that.
Oh, what the heck. I'll plant it with something.
I have to get on. Don't work too hard.
That I won't.
Each symbol depicts a droplet. Sometimes there's a line underneath it, sometimes above, and here is a circle going through the droplet. Haven't got a clue what they mean. I have seen these symbols once before, up in the throne room if I'm not mistaken. Mother's locked since I... The door's locked and can only be opened from the other side. I'll have to find another way down to the library. Hopefully I'll... Only how am I going to get down there? I think I fished enough. The door can be opened easily from the outside. If it was up to me, it would stay open. Since Nate left without saying so far, I've managed to frighten off every candidate successfully. But she started. Hey, Cheap. I have the pot of gold here. Go on, take it to the stud. Oh, I realise it's too heavy. I won an arm wrestling contest against an orc warrior in Seastone with the help of a strength elixir. We could get something like that for you. I have the pot of gold here. Go. Oh, I realise it's too heavy. I won an arm wrestling contest against an orc warrior in Seastone with the help of a strength elixir. We could get something like that for you. I'll be back soon, Cheap. Since Nate left without saying so much as a word, so far I've managed. Sometimes it's different. They look at. That looks promising. The worms provide a great. I always have. No, I've already poured in water. Each symbol depicts a droplet. Sometimes there's a line underneath it, sometimes above, and here is a circle going through the droplet. Haven't got a clue what they mean. I have seen these symbols once before, up in the throne room if I'm not mistaken. Each symbol depicts a drop. Haven't got a. I have.